They put it up where the dogs can't get it. Not where ants can get it either, right? Welcome to the stream, guys. Going to be starting here shortly. Waiting for a couple people to show up. We got about half the group. Before we begin, we want to give a big shout out to our awesome sponsors. The first is the Grumpy Cookies for all of your fandom and D&D related needs or merch, your one-stop shop for all things fandom. Whether you're looking for the perfect Dungeons and Dragons gear, Doctor Who merch, or any other fandom apparel, they've got you covered. Check them out at www.thegrumpycookies.com for all your custom designs and anime clothing needs.
And we checked them out last week. They've got a bunch of different anime stuff. They do have their own brand, Grumpy Cookie, self-promotion, of course, you know, but they got tons and tons of different apparel, and they're local, right?
Yes, they are local.
They are local to us here in Sacramento. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
So
I did not know that. Awesome.
yeah, and of course, a heartfelt thanks to Dscribe, DSCRYB, the ultimate source for immersive D&D sounds and music. Elevate your game with expertly crafted soundscapes, perfect for any adventuring party, and let them help you bring your world to life.
Stay tuned.
Akari says this was before my time. I'll see you guys outside.
And on that, Dee Dee is also going to follow Akari outside.
Just says nothing. Just like, nope.
Nope.
hey, dude, what the heck?
They will go ahead and exchange glances between Farquaad and Arhijo, and then try her chances at seduction. She'll look very awkwardly and then kind of swagger up and go, well, I understand, but you do have to think of all the good we have done. And she'll kind of like run her fingers up and down her body, looking very awkwardly.
Give me a performance check with disadvantage because you're doing this awkwardly.
Oh, it was always gonna be a disadvantage. These rolls are never good.
First roll of the night, guys. Oh!
That's a natural.
See, I told you.
You watch as her gaze almost focuses in on you like daggers as she looks you up and down, and you watch as she pulls this little red hand fan out and she parks it over her face. She goes, "Oh my, nothing like that would ever be worth. I'm sorry, but with what you have, that would at least take you all 5 years to pay off that debt. If you're lucky."
5 years? That is, we have much to do. We are here to save the realm. You cannot exactly expect us to pay such a large sum for something that was simply a mere misunderstanding and an accident. It clearly was an accident. There must be something we could do, some way we could work this off, maybe come to an agreement. So there has to be.
She pulls out a little like stone that has a couple of runes etched on it. As she places it down on the table and presses the top, and you hear this voice begin to crackle, and you watch as this little minor image appears above it, and it is a magical recreation of the scene of G'day freaking out in the middle of the stock pot as people are ducking and screaming, and you hear, "Oh my god, what is she doing? Why is she going crazy all of a sudden?" As it cuts out.
DM, is this lady the mayor?
No.
Who is she exactly?
As far as you all know, she is just the individual assigned with dealing with the legal issues at the Stop Hut Inn.
Yeah, today, upon seeing that footage, she's just gonna kind of nod her head knowingly. She's like, that makes sense.
Now, do you have any way of covering even any of the total damages?
She again is just gonna kind of look awkwardly between Arhiho and Farquaad, knowing that she has no form of any kind of money on her person.
Unfortunately, we have very little funds in the way of such a large debt. We have not collected that much.
At this mention, you kind of watch as Farquaad kind of says, "I mean, I've got a little bit of money. I've got about 1,200." And you. Go ahead.
Sorry. Oh, I kind of try to cut her off a little bit, and I go, Madame, your grace, esteemed and venerable keeper of order and justice in this fine city, permit me a moment of your precious time, for I fear a most grievous miscalculation has befallen our humble party. You see, it has recently come to my attention, as I wasn't here prior, that our previous what is the word, sojourn through these illustrious streets resulted in, shall we say, an unforeseen fiscal imbalance. And I am kind of nervously smiling. I assure you, such an egregious disruption of the town's coffers was not intentional, nor would I, in good conscience, allow such a tragic oversight to go unremedied. Naturally, my esteemed companions and I are more than willing to discuss terms of, well, restitution, redemption, and perhaps a most reasonable and agreeable renegotiation of said outstanding dues. Might I humbly request the grace of your patience as we untangle this regrettable affair? I would be most loath to think that our reputations, nay, our very dignity, should be forever tarnished by what was surely a series of spectacularly unfortunate events.
Yes, what he said, exactly.
You see, my companions and I, as was so eloquently stated prior, we are on a much needed journey to procure elements of grandeur, and in an effort to save the realms from nefarious ne'er-do-wells. And so it is of great importance that we not be dismayed or distracted by any unfortunate spectacles, as obviously befell upon your gracious town. And so I humbly request, my lady, if you would be so kind as to reconstitute some form or means of restitution.
And should not our tasks at hand be considered in
Can I
some
roll a
slight-
persuasion check?
Yes. Give me a persuasion.
Might I, perchance, get advantage on it?
I mean, look at-
Unfortunately, no.
Look at all the good we're doing and killing the dragons and saving the people of Hyrule. Shouldn't that count for some sway?
Maybe if Grenade would roll a natural 1.
Right, yeah, that's true. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Then perhaps we could work out some sort of insurance policy here. One of you will agree to work for me and thus attempt to pay back some of the debt that you all owe. And in exchange, you may return to pay off some of the outstanding balance in order to reclaim your compatriots' freedom, if you will. And you watch as she claps her hands as two guards come in from the other room and grab Farquaad and haul him off into the mayor's office.
Oh god.
He starts screaming as the guards grab him. She's like, "Oh, hush down. It's not anything bad. It's just a temporary job." Perhaps knowing what it's like to work at the Stockpot Inn might be exactly what you need. As the guards take Farquaad into the mayor's office, you watch as these very highly fashionable ladies walk out and swap places with the guards as they begin pulling off of these assortment of hangers all these different maid outfits and holding them down to Farquaad as Madame Aroma begins walking towards the room and says,
What?
"Well, if that is all, then we will see how this all plays out. Have a wonderful day," as the doors shut. And you hear Farquaad's screams from inside.
Oh,
Surely,
dear.
this cannot be right. He is one of the sages, and you are to suggest we leave him here captive? Does
And now
the
he's
wait?
paying off your debt. Either pay up and secure him, or, well, he's gonna be working for a while. Now, chomp chomp.
The most aware that G'day has been in a long time, she's gonna turn back with a very serious expression and go, "I think this might have been her plan the entire time."
I mean, of the sages, he is the most handsome.
She'll kind of guffaw, but then shrug her shoulders in a, I guess, manner.
Would you permit us to check in on him and make sure that he has been treated okay?
Why, of course, you'll be able to find him at the Stockpot Inn later.
I did not know such a great land would be known for indentured servitude. But if this is our only option...
I didn't think anyone could rack up that much debt.
could not... I think the amount may be over-dramatized. It could not have been that much, especially with witches in the neighborhood that are able to do so many great things. I saw them completely blow up their own shop and then used one spell to bring everything back together. How am I
That
to
hasn't
know?
happened yet.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Conspicuously loudly, like in one of those like whispers that toddlers use where they think they're being quiet, but everybody in the entire room can hear them. Today's gonna turn to our hero and go, he hasn't spent very much time around adventurers, has he?
As you are all now free to leave and head about your shopping trip.
What of his wares? He has items on him that the group needs to move forward.
I actually don't think he has anything on him.
The bunny hood?
That's not required. The bunny hood was specifically there because he has 25-foot movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord.
Yeah, okay, alright.
I will go ahead and give you his coffers, though, so... Got that. What else?
It might not be a bad influence, but you would think she would take that for herself as part of the payment.
I mean, I'd be okay with that too, I guess. But, you know, we could use that spending money. How much
Who
does
needs
he even
money
have?
anyway?
Good Day does, that's who. You got nothing. She broke.
It is a conscious choice to avoid capitalism, sir.
But she has needs and desires and wanting things of shininess. And shininess
And
requires
sticky
rupees.
fingers.
Yes.
Who needs money when you have the free fitty discount?
Okay, so...
350 free.
From his coffers, he will be giving you guys 1260 rupee and Tanis's Moblin short sword.
Oh. See, that's something.
Yeah, everything else was stuff that he specifically purchased, and there's no impact stuff.
Okay.
Because
Excellent.
if he does return, I don't want to have to be like, yeah, I gave away a bunch of your shit.
All your
and-
stuff.
Yeah, and if that stuff is now gone,
The whole process.
yeah.
Okay, well, seeing as two of our members walked out, I will just hold on to that for now. Well, Good Day doesn't care for it. I'll just split it in half, and give Oro 630, and then I'll take the other 630, and then we'll split it to the other party members as well once we get back outside.
Thank you. I do need some items just for spells, but I think that it would be best used to spread throughout the rest of the group. But whatever you would like, Ahiho.
We share. The group is a unit. If one of us needs, the other has, then we must provide. However, I know that a few of us need a few more potions than the others, as I am constantly almost dead.
Definitely. Let us stock up on potions and other items that are necessary to continue our journey. Where to first?
Well, I think it would be best. I personally would like to get this heart appraised and some of my items checked out, and a new shield, as I kind of like look at my beaten and battered, dented shield, would be quite nice. But I suppose we make the decision as a group. Let us go outside and talk to Didi and Akari. Farquad, You'll be okay. We'll be back for you. I promise. So I try and. Arhijo feels terrible and gives a terribly mean, like, look to this mare. She's on my list of the people that may or may not disappear in the night.
This was not a sacrifice I was willing to make.
Your day's gonna yell over. You look quite smashing in that maid outfit.
Super kawaii woo. As the door closes.
Oh my gosh.
We should have left him with the bunny hood so he
Oh,
can wear it with his maid outfit.
He still has it.
Yep.
He's wearing
Okay.
it now.
So yeah, he's got the little maid outfit with the little bunny ears.
Yeah, so Arhijo squints his eyes at the mare, turns and walks out.
You might end up using him for more than just cleaning.
Mm. Maybe he'll work off his debt a little quicker.
You're gonna come back in the morning, debt's all cleared.
Like, oh my, his charisma
Sorcerer
must
never
have
reveals his secrets.
right.
Licks his lips.
Finally found something.
He's pretty handsome, isn't he?
I mean, he's literally Lord Farquaad. He is
Oh,
very
never
handsome,
mind.
has a giant head, and is excruciatingly short.
Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
It's a sacrifice I'm willing you to make. I cannot talk. I just woke up 5 minutes ago, so I apologize.
You're all good, man.
I think
Maybe are you
Akari
hungry?
does hear the screaming, but is just unbothered.
Was that good day?
Oh, sorry. I thought I was muted. I was asking my husband what he wants for dinner.
Oh. Chicken soft tacos, please. As you all begin making your way down the street, you see as a number of like children and other citizens within the city are just kind of mulling about, kind of going about their day-to-day lives. Some of them are kind of playing. Some of the kids are kind of playing around in the park, and it's very quaint, quiet, and very relaxing here. No ominous sense of danger whatsoever.
Dun, dun, dun.
As you all kind of begin making your way down the streets, you see the three major shops, the Mountain Smithies, the Curio Store, aka the General Store, as soon as I fix that, and the Witch's Brew.
Wait, I'm sorry, did Arhijo get an updated token?
I
did.
believe so.
I did update my token.
Nice. I was like, who is that?
Yes, we've sprouted wings. We're a little further in the dark, a little further in the light. I felt it was time to update. I leave it to the group. Where would you guys like to go first? I feel like the majority of the group has need of potions and materials.
Where do you all go?
Like the text RP, I believe Akari will head over to the mountain smithy.
Okay. So at this point, as you all kind of begin walking down the street, you all kind of begin to split out about the stores. As you all kind of make your way down, G'day takes off and heads to the curio shop, where she proceeds to mull about for a bit before her eye catches a very strange hue. It appears to be metallic of origin and has a number of slits across it. Looks very much like a Rubik's Cube. Specifically to G'day, she believes that she saw a little bit of light blink to it before trying to haggle with the curio shop owner and failing. During that time, Akari and Arhiho made their way to the mountain smithy, where they were greeted and informed by Garbora, a very large, hulking individual that has a half leather mask and half metal mask affixed upon his head, with huge hulking muscles. You kind of step in as he swings his hammer down upon the anvil, just kind of crafting some stuff. Whereas his shorter compatriot Zubora, a short, Farquaad-sized individual wearing a blue unitard with a goatee mustache, or a goatee facial hair, and rippling muscles. As he works with Akari and exchanges his bow, 15 of the scales, and 700 rupees to begin getting something crafted. Arhiho asking what he could potentially do with the heart, Zubora suggested that he go over to the Witch's Brew in order to see if they could potentially help him with that. A little delayed just so that way we can keep narrative rolling. Didi and Oro, you two kind of mull about, kind of having a bit of directional or what's that term? Option paralysis on where to go, as the other three just kind of take off without you all. At this point, after getting that first deal and Arhiho still kind of figuring out what he wants to do, they leave. And you both, and Didi and Oro, watch as Arhiho and Akari make their way to the curio shop, where they meet up with G'day. At this point, as they begin kind of making their way out, Didi, you have kind of made your way to the Witch's Brew and began to peruse their
Close my door.
wares, where you would eventually learn the names of the sisters that run the shop. You have Kotake the Blue and Kome the Red, who are near identical, save for the large colored gem embedded within their foreheads. As they kind of begin to go up to Didi and begin kind of going, ooh, Very curious, very curious, as they begin kind of like plucking away at her before they eventually start devolving into an argument. At which point, Dee Dee excuses herself to go look at the wares. As their argument heats up and begins to get more explosive, Dee Dee, in a flush, just decides to leave. And as the door closes behind her, Arhijo, Gade, and Akari come out of the curio shop and meet up with Orinarius. As a loud explosion goes off within the witch's brew. Concerned, you all made your way into the witch's brew to find that the shop is just in complete shambles, just completely and utterly destroyed, with the sisters passed out in the center of the room. As Arhijo goes and splashes some water on them, they begin to wake up and begin kind of getting back into another argument before Arhijo interrupts them and attempts to show them his wares as he kind of puts stuff out onto the floor before they interrupt him and kind of push all of you back towards the entrance as they look at each other and go, "Ready, Kotake? Ready, Kome? We wish the shop is back to normal." They look at each other and begin to kind of mutter incoherently to each other. 7 minutes and 26 seconds ago, as the shop begins to shift and fold in as they cast Wish to restore their shop. And that is where you all find yourselves.
A full-ass wish spell.
Full ass wish spell just to get the shop back together.
Just 9th level willy-nilly, okay. Do they have to roll a con save for that or whatever?
The power of twins.
Mm-hmm.
First off, it's the power of friendship, okay?
Oh, they are not friends.
I know.
As you all kind of begin to kind of peruse around, one final thing that does happen is Akari kind of steps over and they immediately take interest to him and ask them about himself, and they have a telepathic conversation as they exchange facts about each other. What are you all doing?
I want to look at what items they have. Or what potions.
Yeah, as you kind of peruse around, you can see a number of different potions with different labels on them, kind of explaining like what the ingredients are that go into it, what they're supposed to do. You can see that they have like a specific area that has a number of different healing potions going all the way from healing to supreme. You can see they have antidotes. And you also see that they have these 3 large cauldrons with different colored liquids in them. 1 red, 1 green, and 1 blue. Each of them have a little wooden sign kind of affixed to the front of the cauldron, explaining the effects and the prices of these potions.
Okay. And how expensive are the health potions at the moment?
Do you have the link? There is the shopping list link.
Oh.
They're not that expensive, actually.
They aren't.
That's pretty
Oh.
The empty bottle, so that's a lot.
Mhm.
Well, I did mention, or I was asking, if there are people that don't have empty bottles, because I have one that has my Po Soul in it, but I also have a bottle of green potion and a bottle of blue potion, because I collected one from Tanis and one from Hatch. So I have
Mhm.
2 previous party members' empty bottles that I need to distribute to people. But I've asked a couple times and nobody's ever said anything, so I don't really know.
Correct. So the way that the red, green, and blue potions work is that they have to be used in a specific bottle that everyone should have one of at this point. If you don't, those 2 extras, I believe, will end up going to, I think, I want to say Oro and Didi are the only ones that don't have them. I think I told Akari had one, if I'm not being
Yes,
dumb.
I forgot.
Okay.
Okay, empty bottle. It's in now.
Okay.
My pack. There's so much in my pack right now.
Oh yeah, I'll dig out those 2 bottles and I will give one to Oro and one to Didi. And you can either use the potion that's still in there or figure out if you want to get rid of it and get a new one. And I will remove those from my inventory.
Cute.
So I can remove it from mine. Everybody got their share of 1,200 from the Rito, and then I did give that letter to Oro, that love letter to Oro from somebody.
Yeah, from the what's it called? That
The
lady.
You
Rito
don't know
temple.
who it's from yet. All you know that it has a little heart on it, and it says for Orinarius.
Ooh.
You stop that, Dee
Sorry.
So everyone except Gade, because she doesn't accept money, should have 240. So Arhiho should have gone 480 because that's their share.
Hold on.
Right.
240 of what?
240. So that's 1,200 divided by 5, I guess.
Monies.
Monies.
Gold? Silver?
So
It's
it's basically this world's version of gold.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but technically it is the rupee, but we're just putting it in the gold slot.
Yeah,
Okay.
You don't want to use Electrum pieces?
absolutely fucking not. Electrons should have never existed in the goddamn
It's
first place.
an abomination.
Oof. Just
trying to make a Arhiho is- joke,
You don't have to attack me.
Waiting at the table, impatiently. He attempted to uncover the Icthar heart, only to be outdone by our dragonborn friend, and then
Sorry for
denied
existing.
access to the beautiful backstory. I will just sit here,
No,
wait for my
2
turn.
days.
And then just because I forgot it in the little bit of recap, do keep in mind that you also heard the witches. No, the Smithies don't know what a dragonborn is.
But the witches did.
But the witches do. What are you all doing?
I'm having a lovely telepathic conversation.
Mm-hmm. You watch as a couple of them start. You watch as they both start to kind of laugh, just kind of randomly, intermittently here and there. Akari, they are currently swapping random Gerudo jokes with you. It's all about the sand, baby.
Nothing. You get two.
So the hero had to dress up as one of you to get into your camp?
As they continue to have their conversation, they eventually kind of come to a close. A good hour has probably gone on now as you all just stand there and watch them have this conversation.
No.
Eventually, the conversation does kind of come to an end. They look at you, Akari, and say, "Thank you for swapping stories with us. If you ever wish to make any sort of like a history check on the Gerudo, you will have advantage on that. So go ahead and mark that down on your character sheet somewhere."
Ooh, yay.
Now, what can we help you all out with?
Which?
Oh,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Dee Dee would like to buy a green potion and 2 superior healing potions.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Okay, so 480
Yes.
will be your total. As you request this from them, they begin to gather everything. They take your empty bottle, they fill it up with the green liquid, and they grab the 2 of the potions and bring them over to you. Go ahead and add, or rather change your empty bottle to a bottle of green potion and add 2 superior healing potions to your.
Dee Dee is going to thank them as she puts them away and walks away, sort of proud with herself.
Now, who's next?
Yes. Me. And I walk forward and do you by chance have any roots or any items that would be able to be used in spells or spell craftery, or do you have any dust, gold dust, diamond dust, anything of the sort?
Perhaps let us check our stock. What exactly are you looking to purchase?
Okay.
Because if you're talking about just like spell crafting components,
Yeah.
more or less we're kind of just like disregarding those, except for like really expensive things. So if there's like expensive components that you are looking for, let me know so that way I can do my little conversion.
Oh, awesome. So, I think the only one that would be of, like,
You can also call us.
heavy... Oops, sorry. Did not mean to do that, but, yeah, like a drop of molasses. Thank you.
Because I will remember it and then I will plan around it.
Please do.
It's like molasses. Do you have any molasses on hand?
Yes, we got some here, and they'll pull out a vial of this very thick, just almost disgusting looking brownish goop in a vial. And
Fantastic. That is. I rub my hands together vigorously. How much for this?
Let's see. This 1 pint of molasses is 3 silver. It'll be 1 rupee each.
Fantastic. And I look over to Dee Dee and I go, well, pay the rupee. And then next, would you have perchance obsidian?
Wait, what?
Pay the rupee. I will pay you back, don't worry. Do you have obsidian? Don't mind her.
Dee Dee's going to sigh and just hand over a rupee. It's
Thank you.
not a big deal.
So, obsidian.
Let's see. Obsidian, yes, I think we got some of that.
Fantastic. And how much
They
for
will
that?
be 10 rupees each.
Fantastic. And then I look over at Dee Dee.
Hey, 1 rupee was something. 10?
Yes, pay her, and I will pay you back.
Why don't we just split it or something? Why am I paying for everything?
We are splitting it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oro just does not want to show them his coin purse, if you know what I'm saying.
Shh. There's a vigorous shushing as our hee-ho says that.
And how much obsidian are you getting?
2 pieces, so 20 rupees.
Dee Dee will let out a long, deep sigh and hand over 20 rupees.
Thank you. All right, fantastic. And I grab for the obsidian, I look at it, and I start to examine the quality. How is the quality, DM?
You look at these pieces of obsidian. You begin to see as they have this very fine sheen to them from the parts where they have been chipped off from, obviously, a much larger chunk of obsidian. They look to be of extremely nice quality.
Fantastic. I pocket them, and then I go, all right. And it looks like, from the look of it, that you have some very fine alchemy going on here. You have some great potions. Is it correct in the Supreme Healing and Superior Healing is 40 and 80 each?
That is correct. I thought we raised the prices the other day. No, we didn't, you old bag. Your memory is so bad. And they start arguing.
No.
Okay, it's okay. Would you mind, how about I strike a deal, since we are obviously going to be purchasing much from your, and I look around, incredibly well-crafted and fine establishment.
What does the sign say?
It says,
You look at it, and it is very clearly labeled 40 and 80 respectively.
but those are suggested prices, yes?
Well, if they're the prices we put up there, that's the price we're gonna do. We'll have to change them in the morning.
Would you...
It's coming out of your paycheck, Coleman! Don't talk to me like that! They start arguing again.
would you be open to negotiations?
Well, how much are you trying to buy them for? Because if it's anything less than what's there on the sign, can't do. We gotta make sure we pay our taxes.
Yes, taxes. All right, all right. Dee Dee, pay the 120 rupees.
100. No, I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Oro, did I not give you your share of 240 rupees of your own?
You did, but I'm
And?
trying. I guess we're just going to be talking about money in front of everyone. And at that point, I pull out my coin purse and I start counting 120 rupees. 1, 2, 10, 15. So here you go.
42. You lost track.
Yeah.
You begin counting over.
1, 2, 3.
Oh
The
no.
ones are 15.
Which ones do you buy?
1 supreme and 2 superior, so a total of 160
Okay.
rupees.
Yep. Go ahead and subtract that from your gold total and add those to your inventory.
Okay.
Whilst you're getting the healing potions, I feel like anybody else that is getting the same thing, it would be easier to collect stock now, no?
Yes, absolutely. That's what I
too
was trying to do.
would like to purchase some. Yes, I would like to get 4 of the greater healing potions, and 10 of the superior, if you have that in stock.
Okay, so you wanted 4 graders and 10 superiors.
Correct.
480?
480.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and subtract 480 and add those to your inventory.
So I put 2 in my 2 of the greater heals, and then 5 of the superiors in my pouch, and I hand the others to Good Day. So Good Day, make sure you add 2 greater healings and 5 superior healing potions. And she has no coin to speak of.
Hubby's paying for it.
Oh, she's paying for it. I'm just using her money for her. But yes. But yes.
Yeah, I'll buy a 1 superior and 2 supreme. $200 from me.
Okay.
Oh, whoops. No, did they take out the old versions of these already? They did.
Good day. Was there anything that you wanted to purchase from the shop? Under Arhiho's pocketbook? Good day. If you're talking, you're muted.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Okay, no worries. As you all kind of go about and purchase these items, you do take note of a sign that says custom items upon request.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I, my neighbor came over and picked me up, so I did not catch any of what you said. I really apologize.
Oh, I was just asking if you wanted to purchase any of the potions or find any sort of other potions that may not be listed to purchase.
That is an excellent question. I'll ask the witches, do you have any potions pertaining to invisibility or sneak ability?
Perhaps we could brew something up, but we don't have anything on hand, no.
She'll look visibly disappointed and then just say okay as she takes the potions from our hee-ho and puts them in her bag.
Okay, I went ahead and added those. I figured you were probably doing baby stuff, so... But yeah, as you all finish these purchases, you see the sign saying custom items upon request. Describe what you want, and we'll see if we can do it. Provide any components, and for a small service fee, fabulous trinkets could be yours. And you see, little chibi drawings of Kome and Kotake as they're crashing wands together.
They will take the opportunity while everybody's kind of looking at the potions to go poke DD in the side.
He's going to look over and be like, do you need something? Are you okay?
Very seriously, she will kind of loud whisper, I need a distraction.
Edie will nod, and with that, can she make some floating strands of my silk? Can I do that?
What is G'day? Yeah, so Didi, you can definitely create some strands. G'day, what are you trying to do?
Oh, well, I'm trying to lure Didi back to the curio shop because the shopkeeper hasn't seen her yet. And make him pay attention to her.
Okay.
While I go back and we enter the shop together.
Okay, so you're trying to drag Didi along with you.
That kind of distraction, okay.
Yes, it's a like a wiggle the finger, like head nod out the door, like, come on, let me steal you.
Well, she'll go. Aditi will go.
Okay.
While everybody is paying attention to the witches, I'm gonna lure Didi over back to the curio shop.
All right. As you walk into the shop, Didi, you can see a number of different shelves kind of lining the place. You can see a number of different little baskets, as well as some shelves with some general goods that people may purchase. You can it very much gives the feel of a general store. If you're trying to find something that anyone would particularly want, you can probably find it here. And in the corner of the shop, you see the corner is a little bit more bedazzled out. That says Curiosities.
So I guess I probably should have prefaced that with, once we get to the shop, I'm gonna pull my mask down and hold my breath as she enters so he doesn't see me come in.
Okay.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Go ahead and roll for stealth at advantage and give me a constitution save. As you don the stone mask.
All right, we'll start with stealth. Not terrible. And you said
Oh, great.
Constitution.
Yes. DC is 10.
think I can
Okay.
add something to her roll. Do I catch on to what she's doing? And if I do, can I cast guidance?
Give me an insight check.
Okay.
Yes, G'day explains nothing.
Ah. All right, insight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, you can tell that G'day is up to ne'er-do-gooder. Ne'er-do-goodery. As you
Yes,
watch as she
ne'er-do-well.
drags you into the shop and then pulls a mask upon down over her face and disappears.
Okay. As she's walking into the shop, I want to kind of like reach out and like tap her arm, and I want to do this so she can add a d4 to her stealth.
Okay, so after she, I will say that you're able to reach down and touch her forearm as she's kind of dragging you along. And
Mhm.
before you feel her grip dissipate, you reach down, touch her arm to apply the guidance. But she has already rolled stealth, and we'll see how
Okay.
that plays out.
Okay.
So, G'day, over the next minute, if you attempt to do a skill check or an attack roll, you can add a d4 to it.
Oh, well, she's gonna.
Uh-oh. Okay.
So, with that stealth roll, did we successfully enter the shop without him realizing that I'm there?
You'll find out.
All right.
Okay. Dee Dee is also entering the shop, and she wants to talk to the person inside.
As you walk inside and you see like the little curiosities in the corner, you see behind the counter is a middle-aged looking individual. He is very clearly balding and has patchy hair along the back and sides of his head as he kind of sits there and he looks at you and he says, "Welcome to the curio shop."
Dee Dee will nod a short thank you and walk up to him, and she's going to start speaking. So, what exactly do you guys sell here?
Well, we have about everything anyone could ever need for day-to-day life. You've got extra water, soap, cleaning supplies, anything that you might potentially need. We've got a number of cooking ingredients as well, and we also have the Curiosity Corner, where individuals could come in and sell any sort of like magical trinkets that we could purchase, and potentially even purchase ones that we currently have.
Hey, so, what kind of food ingredients do you guys have here?
Oh, you see, we've got a number, and he begins to point over to the little like grocery area, kind of right next to the counter that he's standing behind. You see, we've got a number of different things. We've got your apples, you've got your radishes, your truffles, your honey, and he begins to kind of list off ingredients. As this conversation is happening, G'day, what are you doing?
She is going to, as stealthily as possible, do a little leap over the counter and do her best to steal that cube.
You're leaping over the counter?
Well, very gently.
Give me an athletics.
All right, come on, big money. Ooh. Could have been better.
Remember, you can still add that 1d4.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay. 1d4.
If you wish to use... Okay.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, you very easily, as Dee Dee kind of distracts him, you find a nice spot kind of near the end of the counter as you kind of leap up and very
Nimbly.
very nimbly, thank you, make your way over the counter. Go ahead and give me a stealth check to see how your landing is.
No!
I will
Tonight is
say
not
it
going
is with advantage because he
Okay,
is
thank God.
distracted and you are invisible.
Okay, thank God. I'm like, tonight is not going well for today.
Do give me another Constitution check. DC is now 12.
Come on, today. We got this. Ah!
You remain invisible as you hold your breath.
Beautiful.
As
We got
the
this.
as the curio shop guy finishes going down his list of wares, were you looking for anything in particular?
Well, I was sort of interested in something that would not be, how do I say, meaty?
Meaty?
Meat.
What about a carrot is meaty?
Well, something more liquidy?
Liquidy? Are you looking for liquor?
Not liquor.
You're looking
Can
for that.
show
You
me?
gotta go down to Shady Slims down on 22nd.
No. I'm not that kind of person. Something like, could you show me where your honey is?
I don't have honey on the list. Honey list. Yeah, it's right there. You look over, there's a little vial or a little container that says coarser bee honey.
Oh, beautiful. And how much would that be?
Oh, well, they're currently going for about 5 rupees per jar.
5? For that much? And Dee Dee will think. And think.
As Dee Dee thinks, G'day. You've successfully infiltrated behind the counter.
She will search for the cube and take it within her person.
Give me an investigation check. See if you can locate it.
No, this is not. No, we got this. No.
As you look around behind the counter, you do not see the cube anywhere.
He will don the ring of Kebos and enlist his aid to search for it.
Give me an animal handling. Oh, back D20s. As you place the ring on and you focus your will upon it and call forth the little spectral version of Kebos, this little tiny crocodilian who is transparent to the eye, appears before her as he begins to kind of sniff around like a hound dog, and he kind of shifts in and out of the different shelves all about. G'day, go ahead and give me another Constitution save. Or a Constitution check, sorry. DC is now 15.
Nope. Nope.
As this happens, G'day, you feel yourself begin to choke as you gasp for air. Give me a stealth check at disadvantage, as you are right next to him.
Ooh.
As you gasp for air, Dee Dee, give me a perception check.
Okay. Oh, crap.
You are so caught up in your thought on what you're going to do next, you almost take your eyes away from the man as G'day takes her gasp and she reapparates next to him as he slowly begins to turn and look down and notices you, G'day. Meanwhile, back in the Witch's Brew.
No!
Orinarius, Arhiho, and Akari.
Yes.
You are all still within the Witch's Brew. What are you all doing as G'day and Dee Dee kind of slip away undetected?
I'm gonna look over. Is Arhiho still conversing with the purveyor?
Arhiho, are you talking with them?
I was waiting. I purchased the potions, but I was
Potions.
waiting for my turn to actually show the heart and the Poe and get good days rocks and my grim child charm and the sigil all kind of like identified for use and value. So
Okay.
All right. So I will wait my turn then.
All right. Arhiho, go ahead.
Are two sisters ready to help me identify a few of these items?
Well, what do you got, dearie? Like, we can't help you if you don't take it out.
I, at this point, have spread out a couple of the items on the table. First of being my bottle, my empty bottle, but with the Poe in it, the soul of a Poe. I first have this. We found it trapped within, I believe, a lantern. I was able to capture the little bugger, and when I got it, I thought, you know who would like this? Those beautiful witches in Clocktown. Yes.
You watch as they both kind of look, as they are both kind of enamored at first.
Ah, the spirit of the departed from the lost woods. Very interesting find indeed. Tricky to really catch down when it comes down to it.
As they hear your comment about them being beautiful, you hear Kome from the other side kind of say,
Oh, thank you. You're so kind and generous, calling me beautiful. No, he didn't call you beautiful. He was talking to me.
they start arguing again.
Ladies, I said witches, both of you, lovely as the other, I am certain. And my family always told me flattery is the key to victory. Please, do not bicker. Do you know of any use for this soul? Would you hold any value to it yourself, or know something I could do with this? Or am I simply holding a departed capture and would be best to release them?
Well, we've got some potions that we can brew with it as an ingredient. We would be more than happy to purchase it from you.
I do. Do you require some coin? How much would you pay for something so fine and elusive?
Go ahead and give me a charisma check with advantage. Because you called them beautiful.
Don't even need the advantage. There's a nat 20.
As they both kind of look at each other and they kind of whisper amongst themselves,
We'll buy it for a good solid 400 rupee.
Excellent. And do you have another bottle I may put this in, or exchange it for a empty?
Oh, no worries. We'll take care of it. Kome, play the man.
as she pulls out 400 rupees and passes them over to you. You watch as Kotake takes the bottle of yours and kind of walks it over to one of the cauldrons. You can see a large ladle kind of magically stirring this cauldron with a fire underneath it as she takes it and goes, all right. She pops the top off of your bottle and dumps it out over the cauldron as you watch the spectral form of this ghost kind of fall out. And into the potion, you all hear a wicked scream coming from the cauldron as the wisps fall in, and just as quickly as the scream came, stops as she puts the top back on the bottle and hands it back to you, Arhiho.
Excellent. I've changed it to empty bottle now.
Okay.
Next is an item I'm very excited to show you, and I will pull out the dragon heart and uncover it from its wrap and explain to them, this we got high above the mountain of Snowhead Temple from the dragon Ikda, the heart of the dragon. Nobody seemed to find it of value in the town other than suggesting I show you.
What are you trying to do with something of
such fine quality as they reach out a gnarled hand as they're both kind of like hands to the counters with their eyes sticking up over the counter as they go and kind of get close to it with a gnarled hand each.
I don't exactly want to hand it over, but
Well, they're not taking it; they're just appraising it more or
Gotcha.
less.
well, that would be dependent on what you can do with it. I very much so was either seeking to use its might and essence to, in my mind, amplify my own power and or imbue its power into an item, possibly. It would really depend. I do not find potions to be of the utmost usefulness all the time to myself, whereas something you may use over and over again could be a valuable tool. What?
Well, there's a number of things that we could do with something of this value. Suppose it just depends on what you are trying to make with it. We could make an elixir, we could make a number of different trinkets, accessories, or wands. And
I
even
could
create a tome from it if you really, really wished.
a tome. What would the tome be used for? A magic book?
Well, we won't know until we actually have the finished product, but it would be able to enhance one's magical powers.
Either a tome or a ring would be quite useful. A couple items that I do not currently have. I do think it would be best if you held on to it and see what you could do. And if I needed to, of course, I would pay you some of this fine rupees that you gave me.
They whispered to each other.
Well, you need to make a decision. We could make an accessory using its essence and some silver and gold that we have to make a nice accessory for you. Or we can break it down and turn it into a tome and enhance its essence into it. What would you prefer?
An accessory.
Which one?
A
Which
ring.
accessory?
I do not. What's available? A ring, ideally.
So you can do like a ring. You can do if you're looking for like jewelry. You could do ring, pendant, necklace,
And the
belt if you really wanted to.
the Grimchild charm. What is that? Does that take up a slot as like a necklace or
No.
just a charm on my clothing?
It's just a
Doesn't
charm.
necessarily. Okay.
It's like a little pin.
Something I would be able to adorn around my neck. A necklace or amulet would be ideal, I feel. I could wear it with pride and show that we have succeeded in helping the city in the snow.
Very well. For something of that, we will need not just the heart, we'll need the price for the gold, for the material. You would be looking at a lump total of 2,000 rupees.
2,000? Oh my. Well, that is more than I currently have, so I do not suppose you would have another option that would be a little less expensive.
They whisper to each other again.
Well, if you're looking to make some quick coin, you can always go to the curio shop and sell some stuff there. He's a weird collector of trinkets and doodads.
I do have
Perhaps
a
you can sell some of your stuff.
I do not have many items I can part with, but I will give it a shot. I spent quite a bit on the potions, but I have 1700 currently. I will give you 1000 right now. You begin work as this down payment, and then I will give you the other 1000 on pickup of the item. Is this agreeable?
They whisper amongst each other once more.
You got yourselves a deal.
They both spit in their hands and hold one up to you, each.
Will proceed to spit in my hand and rub it together and shake both of their hands.
Deal.
Okay, go ahead and subtract 1,000 rupees and,
Kick there's heart.
yes.
I would also like help in identifying a couple items. I have this, and I will remove the pendant or the charm from my cloak where I was holding it. It is
As you try to take the charm off, the charm doesn't seem to budge.
I try a little harder, and
Doesn't move.
and then I will just point to it. This would seem to be adhered and no longer removable. Do you know what this is exactly? I know it is of magical properties, but I am unable to currently access it. It has taken some time, and I wish to know more about it before I sink in. Time to attune to it.
You watch as Kotake calls over to Kome, and I'm losing my voice here, so I'm not doing granny voice. I'm sorry.
No, it's good.
And she kind of directs her to get working on the accessory as she kind of goes over and pulls out a little mini forge as she snaps her fingers as these sparks come out and light this little flame as she begins working on that. Kotake will go up and say,
Well, we can take a look at it, but it will be a little bit of an identification fee.
As my funds are quite limited and I have many things to do, I suppose the gods will have to show me this in... I will have to take it in good faith, as I do have a few other items I wish to look at, and if those will also cost, I will be a very broke man and not able to pay you the other 1,000 I owe you. So let's move on to a most important, intriguing item. This being one of Good Day's rocks. And I pull out the what is thought to be possibly the dragon egg.
The Stormstone?
There was another. It was. She had a rock. It was like a large rock, but it was thought to be magical nature,
Yeah, is that the
warm
one
on the
from the
inside.
chest from the exploding
The exploding lizards?
lizard one? Yeah, the exploding lizard room.
Okay. Go ahead and say that, Aura.
I like, because I'm kind of like perusing the store as you're in it, Arhijo. And I overhear you say that, and I just lean in. I kind of like pass by you behind you. I lean in and I go, I can spot you whatever you need, Arhijo. If you need rupees, just let me know.
We have much to spend it on. For this particular item, I will let the gods' fate and its information come to me, just as each of you have come to me. And hopefully, as I get to know the item, it will prove valuable. We have much to identify, and I have a good feeling about this one, that it will not do us harm. It is okay. But I will keep that in mind. If I need, I will ask.
Thank you. I trust you, friend. And then I go back to just looking at some of the potions and other items that are in the store.
Okay. Did you want to ask for anything in particular?
Not yet. I'm listening to the chatter between Arhijo and the witches, and I'm enjoying like just the ambiance of being back in a store without chemical equipment, and like, or this is Oro's like happy place. So definitely not in the wilderness.
Okay. Katake, the one with the blue gem, looks at you, Arhijo, and says,
Well, again, we need to charge an identification fee. It's only 100 rupees each.
100 rupees each. Oh, certainly there must be possibly some sort of something we can work out. That seems like quite the expensive deal. You gave me 400 for the soul of the Poe, and to spend 1/4 on just identifying an item that someone of your skill and stature should be able to do so easy. I mean, this shop was so terribly damaged, and I saw your great magic just simply put everything back together. Certainly, this would be but a small use of your magic, no?
she kind of blushes at all the compliments. She says,
I really wish we could, but even all powerful as we are not immune from the magics
of the federal government and taxes.
Yes, that mayor of yours is quite the stickler. Very true. Very well. I will use 200, and if you would please identify this and this, and then I will show I believe it's the spark stone, like you were talking about, or the that
one
rock,
from the
and
exploding,
then, right?
Or the ones from the dragon.
I mean both. I'm giving him 200.
Okay, you're doing those two?
Yeah.
Okay.
So good day is 2 items, pretty much. Yes.
Can't decide who won your bingo.
They go ahead and take those. Go ahead and subtract those items and the 200 rupees.
It'll take us a little while to identify these, so please come back in like an hour or so.
Thank you very much. I am ever so grateful. And I will just keep my bottle empty for now, and that's pretty much all I have. I will have to wait until Akari. I will wait until Akari and Ornarius are done in the shop and proceed together as a group.
As Arhiho's transactions kind of expired, Akari, Oro, did you two want to do anything with them?
I
Go ahead.
go ahead, Ari.
Mine's quick, I guess. I'm gonna just take both of their hands and just be like, "Thank you for sharing your stories with me. Is it okay if I call you Grandma, Granny at this point? I feel like we're pretty close."
Oh, you can call us whatever you want, dearie.
Okay. Thank you, Granny. I'll make sure to visit you guys every time I'm here.
They both look at you and say,
We'd love to have your company. Perhaps we'll have some tea sometime.
Ooh, can bake some cookies.
Then it's a date.
and they both
Granny.
kind of wickedly laugh at each other.
And then
Granny.
I'll head out.
Okay, Oro.
He just said BRB.
Okay. Darn it, right when we needed to get his bit so we can get back to the others.
I think dinner just got here. Apologies.
Gotcha. Do you want to take a quick little bio break?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
What, like 13 minutes? Meet back at
7?
Works for me? Yeah, 7 o'clock then.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Mhm.
AFK. Be right back, guys. See you in a minute.
Wall's back.
Hello.
Good day on deck.
People saw this.
Oro here.
Food in hand and ready to go.
Yes, sir. Got the snacks.
Most important part of D&D.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I never left.
That's just beautiful. True loyalty.
Is our hee-ho back?
Take that as a no.
Go check his stream, and of course I get slapped with the ad as soon as I try to get in there.
Isn't that lovely?
Okay, he's still AFK. Alright, once he gets back, we'll go ahead and get back into it.
Sounds good.
We get started here in a minute. Thanks for joining the chat, everybody. Anybody that's out there watching, appreciate you. Probably not a lot going on in this session. We're just doing shopping. But Good Day is trying to get us in trouble. Good Day doing normal Good Day things.
Still no our hee-ho?
I'm here.
Okay. Everyone else here?
Yup.
Yeah.
Aye, Captain.
Aye, sir.
I love fairy tale.
I
Yes,
love
sir.
happy.
Yay!
All right. Last we had left off, G'day and Didi were up to shenanigans in the curio shop, while Akari, Oro, and Arhiho were within the Witch's Brew getting some stuff observed and appraised. Arhiho had just handed over 200 rupee and the 2 stones from G'day to get those identified. Akari had done some browsing and, of course, started to call Kotake and Kome grannies. as he completes his business. Aura, was there anything you would like to do at this shop?
Yes. I am going to try to, or I'm going to go up to the witches, and I'm going to ask, would you be able to do me a favor? Would you be able to gift wrap your red potion for me if I bought it?
Which red potion? There's plenty of them. If you have one for the that requires the bottle, then yes, we could definitely get you one of those.
And you'd be able to gift wrap it for me?
Are you trying to give it as a present to your love?
Not my love, no, but a friend, yes.
You watch as one of them kind of sniffs the air.
There's a certain aroma coming from you. Did you know?
At that point, I lift my arm and I sniff my underarm, and I go, I just recently took a bath.
Not from you. Not from you. From something on your person.
I kind of like pat myself.
Give me an insight check.
Okay. $14.
You kind of begin to put a few things together. The overly flirtatious nature of the conversation of you wanting this gift wrap for someone special, them saying it's someone you love or really like. You begin to pat yourself down as the strings put together. And they kind of appear to be outstretching a gnarled finger at a specific part on your person as you pat down there and you feel the letter that you were given.
At that point, I pull the letter out and I squint my eyes and I hold the letter out towards the individual. Are you speaking about this? And I lean in.
You watch as they kind of sniff once more and then they go,
Yes, it has a certain aroma to it.
Interesting. At that, I begin to open and unfold the letter.
As you unfold this letter, you open it up. Inside is a small letter as well as a small stone. You would very easily be able to identify this as a sending stone. Inside are two pieces of paper, one with a little bit of a letter on it, and another is an extremely lewd picture of an elderly Rito couple with the message and the sending stone saying, "Call us sometime, hot stuff," with pink and blue winking bird faces.
I frickin' knew it. I freaking knew it. I look at the letter and then I go, oh, this was given to the wrong person. I assure you this. And I quickly wrap it back up and I go, this will go very well with the gift that I'm trying to get. So at that, I open up my coin purse and I hand over 300 rupees and then I pull out an empty bottle and I go, you see that young chap over there? And I point at Arhiho.
Mm-hmm.
All of this is for him. This letter for him. The picture for him. The sending stone for him and the potion for him.
And I'm going to make sure that all of this gets to their rightful owner.
Sure. If you're trying to get a little gift, might we suggest the the red potion is the best thing to get. Really gets your stamina back into it.
And they complete the exchange. Go ahead and add, or rather rename your bottle to the bottle of red potion and subtract 300 rupees.
Fantastic. Okay. At that, I scoop it up very quickly, kind of toss it in the air and catch it, and I put my index finger to my temple, and I slide it out, and I point to her, and I go, "Thank you," and I nod my head, and I go, "Ahiho," and I begin making my way with the letter in hand and the gifted red potion. Ahiho!
Yes, Oro. What is it? Did you finish shopping yet?
I did, and I want to give you a gift.
Oh,
For-
a gift. That is
for
quite
tea.
unnecessary.
Well, friend, for taking me under your wing, for all of the ways that you have helped me become, or rather step into what I was supposed to be, for everything that you have done. And as I'm saying this, I'm thinking back on, the harrowing ordeal that we've been a part of, all of the labor, everything that has happened. And I just say, my esteemed companion, I really have been doing some considerable thinking. And amidst my reflections, I am very thankful. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for this camaraderie that all of us have, and I just want you to know in some gesture that I take your friendship seriously. And with that, I bestow this upon you. And first, I hand him the letter. And I go, "This was given to me, and I don't know what's inside, but I know that it is not for me." And I look back over at the two witches, and I go, "They told me it's for you." And then I hand you the bag with the potion in it. And I go, "Open it up, open it up."
No, I'll gladly accept the two items. And, as is customary, you always read the card first before you open the present, right? What you do. So I will proceed to open the envelope. Which, does it have any writing on it?
What does it say?
Well, you would know for a fact that the letter that Oro had gotten had big letters on it that said "For Oro."
Mm.
Oh, gosh
Mhm.
dang it!
Mm.
So Oro, you would know that. If you were trying to swap it out, I would allow it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to swap it out.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand with advantage,
Yes,
because I
yes,
really
yes.
want this to work.
What makes total narrative sense? All right, hold up. Oh my gosh, please, big rolls. I have a 0. Oh no! I got double. It is not meant to be.
That one. Oh God.
Oh,
Can he have?
no.
Hey, can he have advantage? No.
It was meant to be.
Oro, this
You
clearly looks
mixed
like
up
you.
the letters, or the envelopes rather. You accidentally tossed away the clear envelope that you had pulled from your pack and put everything back in the original envelope.
Yeah, I
What a
don't
night.
know if that got mixed up in there. I apologize. And I just snatched the letter back out of your hand. I must have misplaced the one, and I stuff it as I'm stuffing it into my pack, like all the way down. I'm like, I must have misplaced the one that was meant for you. I really apologize about that. I don't know what happened there, but the gift is for you. Yes, please open it. Super flustered.
Oro,
Oh,
go
yeah.
ahead and exchange the letter for lewd photo of elderly Ritos. And add 1 sending stone for the perverts.
Oh my gosh. You, Arhiho, you know that I am like blundering through all of it. You know, actually here, let's let the dice. Yeah, you know. You totally know that I'm bullshitting.
My friend, deception is not your strong suit. That letter, I'm sure you do enjoy it. What is in there? You're trying to trick me, huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Don't be. Show me. What is it?
Oh, okay. And in such shame, I am hanging my head. I very slowly dig into the bottom of my pack, pull out the crumpled letter, and I open it up, and I drop the sending stone into my palm, and I hand the lewd photo and letter.
Oh God, this is terrible. I do not need. Oh, okay. Here, take this back, please. Oh God.
Yeah.
I would
Molted
suggest that
carrots,
you
like photorealistic, are on this picture intertwined.
I would highly suggest you put this letter as a bookmark in one of the shelves. Oy, Dios.
You see me kind of like upchuck. I'm like, "Ooh, yeah.
Ooh. But keep the sending stone. You never know when you could use a favor. What is in this pouch? Let's see.
Oh man. But in reality, as I'm stuffing it back in my pack, but in reality, I did get this for you, and I really do mean everything I said. Thank you for everything that you've done, and I want you to open the gift bag that I got you.
And I do so.
And you see a nicely wrapped red potion, and I explain, I know that as we were walking in here, you said that you wanted something that was going to keep you at full health as we were fighting. And so what better thing to get you than one that will do just that?
Oh, that is quite kind of you. I purchased already a lot of potions, and I had my own empty bottle to fill, so let me exchange this with you.
No, please. It's the least I could do. Plus, you're teaching me your ways.
We are learning from each other. I am not able to bring a dream nail to this world, yet you are. We play to each other's strengths, sir. But the jester is noted and quite kind. I too appreciate you. But, again, I do remind you, my service comes with a price. You will very likely die by my side in a deep, dark dungeon. It is not a gift.
At that, I slap you on the shoulder, and my hand rests there, and I say, well, friend, if that is our fate, then so be it. Right? Come what may.
Come what may, yes. That is exactly. And hopefully it is not the birds.
Oh, dear God, no. Hopefully not. But you just said you will be by my side, so.
Not in that dungeon.
And at that, I go, all right. Well, where are we off to now?
Well, the witches said it would be a good idea to go to Kiro shop, so I may try and hawk some of my vendors or wares to that vendor. But we were over there shortly, and he does not exactly like us very much. So I am hesitant to go back. I know Akari has a couple items that we are having upgraded at the smithies. I have this sword that I need to get rid of, unless anybody else in the group uses a short sword.
You would know that Akari uses short swords.
Akari, would you care
He's
to look
outside
at
then.
this?
He's not here no
okay.
more.
Okay. Well, let's go
They
outside.
left at this point.
Yeah. So let's
so they
let's
had met
leave
up
with
with
them.
you outside Akari.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Akari, before I try and get rid of this, would you care for a magical sword? This was from one of the previous members of the group that, well, mysteriously disappeared.
Oh.
Yes, being a sage is dangerous, so hopefully it serves you better than him. It is a Moblin short sword. And I'll hand you the sword and the sheath.
Thank you. Yeah, I kind of feel defenseless without my bow, so something else magical couldn't help.
Yes, and you cannot use a bow in melee range if somebody is to proceed into your immediate vicinity. It would be best that you have something to defend yourself with. Me and Oro are going to proceed back over to the Kyoto shop to see if I can't sell a couple of these items and procure some funds to pay for the amulet that the sisters will be making me.
That reminds me, I think I need to go back to the smithy real quick. I think I'll meet up with you all later.
Very well. Meeting for dinner before the end of the night, yes?
Yeah, just let me know where.
Wonderful. I will use the earrings and send you a message once there has been a confirmation.
Sounds good. Akari will head back over to the smithy and will buy a shield. Or but not like the traditional shield, like just a buckler.
Okay.
Something tiny.
Okay.
And then we'll proceed to find lodgings without the group, so he's not associated with the people who destroyed a room.
Whoa. Then I will be bunking with Akari because I am also not associated.
You do not know this.
The whole group is going to be kept in
I'm
town
keeping
and
my eye on
servants.
you, Akari. You're not getting away that easy, friend.
You're not in his thoughts. You don't know this.
Hurtful.
As you exit the Witch's Brew and take off Akari to go purchase your buckler, what's the price on that?
Yeah, I'm searching as well.
I don't think it's that much. 5 gold. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you. How do I want to do this? Yeah, we'll do the Akari bit here. Akari, you walk in as you hear the large man Garbora go. As you walk in, and he's flailing his arms up into the air. as Zubora kind of calls over to him. Hey, calm down, calm down. Welcome back, friend. What brings you back?
Hey, sorry. I was hoping you'd have a buckler. Something small, like an archer like me could easily wield.
Oh, yeah, of course. We got plenty. And he'll kind of meander over and he'll grab this really nice buckler and hold it out to you. For just a little buckler, it'll be about 5 rupees.
Alright. Here you go.
Right. You go ahead and subtract 5 rupees and add a buckler to your inventory.
Yay. You. Alright. Honestly, I wasn't trying to rush you or anything. I just really forgot. Thank you.
Oh, you're all good. Come back in a couple of hours. We'll have your bow ready for you.
No worries.
And as you begin to make your way back out, you hear from behind you one more time as Garboro grunts and groans with your leaving. As Akari walks away, Arhiho, you said you were making your way to the curio shop?
Yes.
Okay. And Oro, where were you going?
I'm following Arhiho.
Okay. As you both proceed forward to the curio shop. Back inside, G'day, you look up as this man looks down over to you, very clearly startled as you have Kebo searching around the shop, and you are behind the counter, wearing a very creepy looking mask, staring up at this individual. With Dee Dee right on the other side of the counter. What are you two doing?
I draw a deep breath and hold my breath again.
Give me another Constitution check. As you draw in breath, you begin to feel your throat kind of catch up as you kind of begin coughing, as you begin choking on your own spit. DC, because you were going back right into it, was still the 14. As you begin choking, you disappear for a second and then blink back into existence. Dee Dee, you have but a mere moments to do something. What are you doing? Dee Dee, if you're talking, you're muted.
So sorry about that. In that moment, Dee Dee kind of makes up her mind, and she wants to cast Mind Sliver on the shopkeep and yell, "Go!" to G'day.
You're casting Mind Sliver on the shop.
Yes.
Can you post that in chat for me?
Yeah, what the hell does that do?
It just causes 1d6 psychic damage.
Please don't kill him.
Oh my gosh.
It also like subtracts a thing from their next roll, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good cantrip.
I like that.
Intelligence saving throw, DC 14. Go ahead and describe how you cast this spell.
So as soon as G'day tries to disappear again, Dee Dee's going to kind of like send out this little wave of energy towards him. And as she's pushing that out, she's going to yell, "Go!" to G'day.
Okay, as you do so, and you send out this energy, you watch as the shopkeeper kind of just like closes his eyes and starts shaking his head. Clearly, he is resisting what you are doing. G'day, you have but mere moments to react.
Now, just real quick before I say anything, has Kibos found anything?
He has not.
Oh, okay. Well, then taking the go as less of a escape kind of warning, she is going to begin thrashing about as if anybody's seen a video of somebody trying to wrestle a crocodile or an alligator, just violently thrashing and just smashing everything in her view.
Dee, as you scream "go," and G'day, as you begin thrashing about, the door opens. You both hear a bell chime as Arhiho and Oro both walk in. G'day, as you begin thrashing about, everyone hears the shopkeeper scream as he jumps back, and you watch as he pulls out a club from underneath his counter, and he reaches his hand before underneath another one. I need you four to give me a perception check. G'day, Arhiho, and Oro, Dee as well, because you're relatively close. You all hear the sound of a button click. What are you all doing?
I'm gonna yell, "What in God's name are you doing to my friend? She's sick. Good day." And is she like thrashing like she's sick, having convulsion? Is she like?
She's behind the counter. You don't know what she's doing. You just hear shit breaking.
Okay, well then that's not what we're saying.
Essentially, she's just like kind of doing barrel rolls where she's just flinging her wings and her arms and everything. So I guess maybe you could confuse that with like a seizure or convulsion.
Well, I don't necessarily see her. I just know I came in and things are weird right now.
You see
so.
Dee standing there in like a panic, sweat on her face, as you hear breaking coming from behind the counter. The shopkeeper's in distress. This button has been pressed.
They're coming.
Deedee's just yelling out, "I'm sorry!" Because this is not something she's used to doing.
What in God's name is going on in here?
I don't anymore. G'day said that she needed a distraction, and I was like, sure, because I would help a friend. And then she turns invisible, and then I think something's going on, and she's looking for something.
Oh no, did she say all this out loud? Oh god.
Dee Dee's in a panic. She's not used to doing something like this.
Come with me.
I'm sorry, you cut out. What did you say?
I don't know. You come with me. I don't know what's. I'm in here to try and find out if my wares are worth anything. I didn't know I don't know what I'm walking into right now. So our hee-ho is. Let's see.
Everybody's just entering into total chaos.
Right. So our hee-ho walks forward. Is everything okay in here? Do you need assistance? Because at this point I don't really see Good Day, right? I just see the shopkeep.
Yeah, he screams, "There's a thief under there! There's a thief behind the counter!" And he's like, he has now raised this bat over his head. And looks like he is about to strike G'day, or strike whatever is behind the counter with it.
Because she has the mask on currently, right?
She's choking and thrashing about.
So our hero will throw himself over the counter in an attempt to get whatever this foe might be.
Give me an acrobatics as you go to jump over the counter. G'day, what are you doing as you thrash about? Or
in athletics? Does it have to be acrobatics?
You can do athletics
G'day?
if you want.
G'day is gonna continue doing barrel rolls, thrashing about, arms outstretched, just crashing into everything that she can and making horrible choking noises.
Aura, what are you doing? Sorry, go ahead, G'day.
Oh no, I was just thinking aloud for a second. Nope, we're gonna stick with that.
Okay.
I hate this.
What about you,
This
Aura?
is terrible.
If you are talking, you are muted.
Sorry about that.
All good.
As I walk into the store and I hear like the noise, I see the just chaos and Dee Dee freaking out and I freeze and looking around. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what I need to do, and I'm looking for our hee-ho to do something, and then I'm like, by the Eternals, what in the nine hells is all this depravity? What is going on? And I immediately kind of move towards Arhiho. And Arhiho, what are you doing?
I'd
Because
thrown myself over the counter to try and get this would-be thief away from the shopkeeper. Clearly, I'm a hero. I'm here to help.
Hold on, can I yell at Arhiho as he's jumping over the counter? No! That's G'day!
Don't say her name! What are you doing?
Not to attack her, that's all that Dee Dee sees!
Oh my gosh, Dee Dee! You are so good at this!
Oh, she's just a little baby innocent. That's why G'day lured her into her ne'er-do-wellness in the first place.
We should have left Good Day with the mayor and brought Farquaad along.
Oh my god!
Oh, well, I was unaware. And as I clear the table and hear Dee Dee say this, let's see. It could not be Good Days. We left her back outside. This is a different foe.
An imposter!
An imposter! She would not wear such silly things. I will beat her into the submission. And I, regretfully, kick this foe as lightly as I can, and then try and throw it or her over my shoulder to remove from the shop while flailing like a freaking madman alligator possessed by freaking the freaking demon souls.
DM, do I catch on that Arhijo is putting on a masquerade, a show?
Arhijo, go ahead and give me a performance, and Oro, give me an insight.
All right, so my insight's 12.
Pretty good performance.
That's a very good performance.
I would say, yeah, you kind of catch on to the fact that Arhijo's doing a bit to try to duck out a way of more debt.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
perfect. So then I'm going to catch on to it, and I'm going to immediately follow up with oh no! An imposter! Yes, Arhijo! I will come and aid you! And I rush over and I hop the side, and I look at the purveyor of this establishment, and I go, fine! Is it a sir?
Yeah, it's a dude.
Alright, fine, sir, don't worry! We are here to help! And I'm going to pretend to cast burning hands, and I'm going to say burning hands, and my hands erupt in flames, but just as I touch G'day, my flames are going to die out.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll a performance as well?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a performance.
Or a deception?
Either or.
Okay.
Nice.
Very nice, very nice.
This is not our dear friend G'day. This is a charlatan. And I go and I start acting with Arhijo.
No, the charlatan, the shopkeeper calls out as he swings his club down on G'day. That's a 17 to hit.
Oh my god!
Definitely hits.
Because you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my gosh!
Does G'day also realize what's going on, that they're playing a bit?
Give me an insight check.
Can I also roll for that in Dee Dee's panicked state?
Sure.
Lol.
Yeah, Dee Dee, you're kind of starting to catch on that this is a bit that they're
Wyatt,
throwing
You have to
together.
go potty.
Okay.
I'm assuming G'day failed that one.
I haven't seen the roll.
Oh, it came through as an 8.
Oh,
Came through as an 8.
Where?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
I rolled
in
it on
chat.
D20. That's weird.
it's not in the chat. Try it again.
Okay. I'll take a 14. I mean, that's better.
Maybe you
Dang
need
it.
to reload. We don't see anything. Oh, never mind.
No,
There they
there
are.
it is.
There
Are
they
you
are.
serious?
What the
delayed.
fuck?
It delayed.
Okay, well, I already told you to re-roll, so we'll stick with that. So 14. Yeah, G'day, you're starting to catch on as you watch Oro jump over and say burning hands as he goes, and you watch as the heat erupts as he goes to touch you, as the flames kind of die out and peter out to nothing as you feel his hands come in contact with you. You kind of catch on that they're trying to swing this.
The salvage the situation.
Yeah.
What's my man?
And as I throw
see,
you over
my
my
roll 20
shoulder
just started
and
popping
she
up.
and he bonks you, I try my best to whisper, "Play dead." Hopefully that you go limp and I can escort you out of the building.
Arhiho, give me... Give me a stealth to see how quietly you say this.
Okay. Can I get advantage with all of
or
the...
sorry, give me a charisma check.
Okay.
Do I?
Can I still fish for advantage with the amount of craziness going on? And no.
We'll see.
Oh well,
Do
there
I
we
not
go.
have my languages
Don't need it.
listed?
Nat 20.
Yeah. G'day, you hear in your ear Arhiho tell you to play dead. As as you hear this, you all also hear a loud metal noise kind of ring out as this metal suit of armor in the corner shifts, and you watch as steam and dust kind of get blown out of it as this large iron knight is coming to life in the corner of the room. Go ahead.
Once I have Good Day thrown over my shoulders, I'm going to, with is the quickest possible route, get her outside of the building and throw her into any direction or corner that does not look like there is guards coming, and tell her, run.
Dave, you play dead and go along with it?
Hearing this from the only person she trusts in the party, she will immediately, crocodile style, just kind of roll her eyes back and go, and go completely limp. Until she gets hucked, I guess.
All right, Arhiho, you where are you taking her as you immediately evac, and what is everyone else doing?
Running.
I swear to God, I thought this would go better for her. I don't know why.
I don't know why. I don't know.
I don't know why. It never does when she decides to do these shenanigans. It's like the most innocuous things. It's like she knocks these rolls out of the park, but as soon as something important happens, it's like, not 1, 5.
So
maybe
if I
a
can't, if
3
there's
here
any
and there.
space in between the shop and the shop next door or anything, or we can get behind the building in any way, I will be trying to get her out of the way and into a space where she can hide, and then going back into there if I can. But I need AFK in a minute.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay. So sorry, kiddos need me, so 1 second.
Okay. As Arhiho picks up G'day, fireman style, and begins rushing out the door. Didi, you said you begin to panic as well and also leave?
Yes.
Oro, what are you doing?
Where's Akari in all this?
Akari is not here. He said that he was gonna step away for a bit and would link
Okay.
up with you.
Don't put me into this.
At this
I
point,
am not in the scene.
go ahead,
Well, then
Oro.
I'm muttering under my breath, and I'm going, "Oh, Akari, if only you were here." And I look at the shopkeeper and I go, "Good, well done. You are a hero. Do you understand it? Now I must go and make sure that my friends, my companions, are taken care of because they're obviously hauling away a very dangerous enemy. Okay, we will be back to check on you, but don't count on it." And I start to book it.
As you do so, he points his bloody club at G'day as she's being carried away. It says, "Kill that riffraff!"
We are going to.
As you follow along Oro, at this point, Akari, you've opened the doors to the mountain smithies, and you're watching your entire rest of your compatriots running out of the curio shop just across the street.
Wait, I think I took it. Akari casts Pass Without Trace, goes the long way around from this, and just starts humming along.
My circus, not my monkeys.
Making my way downtown, fucking fast.
Staying out of the drama.
No.
That's hilarious because literally right before I walked outside, my husband was singing that song.
It's such a good song. As you all come running out, Didi, Oro, Arhijo, and G'day, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oof.
Arhijo, probably keep yours from last. As Arhijo, you're frantically looking about for anywhere to hide. Didi and G'day, you peek open an eye, and you watch as you and Didi watch as Akari comes walking out of the smithies before a crowd of people kind of pass in front of him, and he almost seems to disappear.
Oh.
Arhijo, you are currently running. As you are running about, you begin making your way down the street. You can hear the sound of bells ringing from down over around the bend. What are you doing?
Oh no, we might need to leave.
Arhijo, you're looking frantically about, but you do not see any alleyways to duck into. Arhijo, Oro? Didi? What are you all doing?
I am following Oro. Or I'm sorry, Oro is following following myself. I'm following Arhijo out of the store and finding the spot that he is, and as he begins to do whatever he's doing, I'm like keeping lookout to see if anyone is following us, or anyone is checking on us, or anyone is even taking notice of us.
You do kind of look about, and you see people kind of like shifting to the side, like oh my god, like these people are being fucking rude and rushing through the group of people that are walking here. You do hear the sound of what you would assume to be guard bells ringing from down the street in this direction.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go, Arhijo. We really need to get out of here. I believe that guards are going to be on their way quickly. Whatever button he pushed or whatever he did, it is calling the backup, and so we do not want to be caught here at this time. And I'm kind of like trying to nudge him along.
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to be going with whatever that is.
Do we make our way back to the whatever rest establishment you guys stayed in before? How do we do this? How close?
Here. What?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm okay. I just used the restroom. And I had to step away, so there's no like alleyways or anywhere to get in between or behind the buildings.
You don't see anywhere that you could. You don't see any alleys that you can duck into.
Okay.
DM, how close would you say, or would Oro be able to tell how close the guards are?
Yeah, let me go ahead and slap some down for you.
Oh no!
How kind of you to ask. As you all kind of begin running down here, Oro, you look around the corner and you see 4 guards. One of them is ringing a bell as they are running down the street in your direction.
We definitely go the opposite direction of the guards. And whilst part of me says hide in the garden, the other part of me says take her to the Happy Mask shop and do our best to change her clothes immediately and remove the mask, is what my brain is telling me.
Awesome.
So head north and try and enter and go into the Happy Mask shop.
Okay.
Oh, I hurt myself.
As they are running down that way, Akari, are you just like casually walking? Or are you like running in terror?
If there's a group of people, I'm gonna like kind of try to do the Assassin's Creed thing and try to blend in.
Okay.
I don't know what they did in there, but it's obviously bad, and I do not. Akari does not want to be a part of it. He has too many groceries in hand. He can't run.
Okay, Akari, as you're kind of walking about, blending in with the crowd, you do kind of glance over. Go ahead and give me a stealth check. And I would like Oro, G'day, Didi, Arhijo to give me a perception.
It is a +10 because I do have
Half
23. Yeah.
Okay. Nothing stands out as you all begin running down the street away from where the guards are coming from. And you said you were all making your way to the Happy Mask shop?
Following them.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I Sorry, can I check what they're running from?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Nope. Never mind.
Wholly unaware.
You find yourself more caught up in thought of what you're going to be making with all these delicious groceries that you've just purchased.
This is his happy place. I'm so sorry.
As you all make your way up to the Happy Mask shop. As you open the door and quickly duck inside, you are greeted by this kind of ominously lit shop. There are a number of different like festive masks that are kind of lining the walls. Each of them have like a specific category and have like different gestures and smiles and shapes on them. You have ones for birthday celebrations, for like Yuletide, and a number of Halloween. Halloween is canon. And you see a velvet-lined counter at the front or at the back of this shop. Up on the walls are a number of different strange and curious-looking masks with heavy price tags.
So as soon as Arhijo enters the shop, he will turn his back to the shopkeeper and wait for Oro to enter as well, placing Good Day on the opposite side of myself, trying to keep him from visibly seeing her. And I will remove her mask and ask Oro to cast his new spell on her and make her into a cat.
Oh, yes, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Okay, hold her down. And I'm like, I look at G'day and I go, please forgive me. And I rub my hands together and then I pull out the components and I begin to whisper the incantations. And you watch as arcane sigils begin to fill the air and then they begin to wrap around her. And G'day, do you willingly take this?
Well, she is still in the midst of playing dead, so she does not object.
But you would feel the shifting of the energies and the weave beginning to affect your physical form. And I know
I'm gonna say that given the fact that yeah, I'm gonna say that given the fact that Arhijo did such a good job of persuading her to play dead, that she will also trust whatever this is as well.
That's awesome.
Love.
And so with that, the spell begins to take form, and your physical form begins to shift. Your wings actually like begin to curl inward. The flesh begins to pull inward, and it almost becomes like kind of goopy, almost like clay being molded as you feel. And it's not pleasant by any means, but it's not unpleasant. It doesn't hurt you. It's just the weirdest sensation as your bones and your sinew and your muscles begin to shift and mold and form under the weave, under the magic, and then suddenly you are a cat.
I'll pick up the cat and look at Oro and tell him, "You
What
and DD."
color cat?
You are a tabby cat.
Long hair, short hair,
Long hair.
bobtail.
Long hair with a bobtail.
Polydactyl or none?
These are important questions.
Yes, they are.
Despite being absolutely terrified of Lady G'day, I still possess an impeccable sense of aesthetics. And so when it comes to making her a cat, I do so with excruciating care. And so what you get a sense of is there's a sense of regal and mystique G'day. And really it's kind of like how I see G'day in actuality, even beyond the confrontations that we've had. But there's also an unsettling eeriness, and so your fur is an opulent shade of deep violet, appearing almost black in dim lighting, but shimmering with eerie purple hues, and your eyes are pure golden, unnaturally so. And as you actually see this more so, Argio, as you kind of look into her eyes, even though they're like rolling back and then they're kind of moving, as she's trying to play like dead. They're too knowing, too aware, almost glowing. And your fur is like shifting patterns of constellations weaving in and out of view, as if G'day is now a fragment of the cosmos. And as I look at you, there's this moment of like, oh, my esteemed and most enigmatic Lady G'day, may I present you as a feline of exceptional pedigree. I cannot believe it. Argio, we did it again. I did it again.
Not use her name. Take the cat, go with Didi, and find the inn. Stay hidden as long as possible. We must try and throw them off of our trail. I have some business to do here in the shop. Walk, do not run. Do not bring any suspicion to yourself. Go, quickly.
Right. And at that, I grab your forearm in like a grasp of brotherhood, and then I go off. Do you need me to roll a stealth check, DM?
You guys dipped in here for only a couple of minutes. As you kind of look out one of the windows of the shop, you can see like a gathering of people kind of gathering down south near the curio shop, as the guards have kind of come over here and more or less, for lack of better terminology in my brain right now, set up shop to pretty much make an incident report. But you figure you can very easily dip out of this shop and bounce towns for wherever you're headed. But no, you do not need to make a stealth check.
All right, awesome. Then I begin to make my way. I'm actually trying to find Didi.
I had followed you guys.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So then I'm like, all right, Didi, follow me, and we begin to make our way. I don't know where the inn is, though. And I realized that after I had REO.
Great. Yeah,
So,
he's never been in
Didi
this
and
town
I
before.
are- Yeah, Didi and I are running, and then I'm like,
No, don't
Oh,
run. No running.
oh, we're walking briskly, trying to duck and weave, and then I turn to Didi and I go, act natural, and I don't mean to scare you, but Arhiho told us to go to the inn, and I don't know where the inn is. Do you know where the inn is? Act natural, Didi.
I give him a panicked look, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, act natural. I have no idea.
Didi. Shit. Okay. Think Oro. Didi, what's our plan?
We had a plan?
You are the one with the plan.
What plan? I had no plan.
Act natural, Didi.
You act natural, Oro.
Give me stealth checks.
Oh shit.
Oh no, please.
This is just for my headcanon.
I have a 0. I have no additives.
Didi, you are not acting natural. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I need you to go into the witch store. We're passing by it, and I need you to ask where the inn is and just be natural. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Do you understand me, Didi?
I think I understand. Can you repeat that one more time?
Okay, go into the store and acting very natural. Ask where the inn is.
Okay, I think I can do that.
And
As you say this, Oro, you hear a guard, or you hear the sound of metal footsteps come up from behind you, and hear if you're looking for the inn, you want to go to Eastern Clocktown. That's where the Stockpot Inn is at. As a guard is standing right next to you.
Yes. Thank you. And I gulp and I go, thank you, fine sir. I was looking for it, yes, and this is my friend here, and this is, and I have good day, right?
Yes.
Yes, and I'm like, this is our very, very beautiful cat, and I'm like, I turn and I go, we're going to be off now, thank you, and I begin to walk away from the guard.
Is G'day playing dead as a cat? Like,
She
is G'day
is not.
still limp?
After the, you know what? Actually, yes, she is.
As you pull out G'day as a cat, you go to hold her up, long cat, and her limbs just flop ragdoll style.
She's got her eyes kind of rolled back, but totally open, and a tongue hanging out of the side of her mouth.
I don't know how to tell you this, sir, but you may want to consider putting it down.
We've thought about that.
Hey, friend.
I just, you see, she, and I point to Didi, she just can't let it go, but we're going to be off right now, and I'm very thankful that you pointed us in the correct way.
As Laura says that, Dee Dee's going to start fake crying.
Give me a performance.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Upon hearing this, G'day is gonna let out a.
Still
A very pained cat sound.
Oh no.
You shouldn't have told her that because it was we need to go. You've obviously upset her. Can't you see how upset she is? Dee, please, come on, let's go. It's okay, don't worry. We're going to get it healthy again. We're gonna go visit a cleric or something. But thank you, guard. I really appreciate it. And I reach out to give the guard a hug.
He like stands there as you hug him, and he does not know what to do as this has come on very, very fast.
Okay, thank you. And then I kind of push off of him, and I grab Dee Dee, and I'm like, "We're going now. Thank you again." And I hold the cat up, like waving, "Thank you." And then I'm like, "Oh shoot!" And I bring her back down, and we just keep going.
Akari, give me a perception check.
Oh, nice.
Akari, as you kind of finally casually make your way down and around the corner, you watch as G'day or rather this cat, Oro and Dee Dee are putting on this total spectacle in front of this guard. He looks extremely uncomfortable.
Are there still people around?
Yeah.
Is there anyone else watching this?
There's a couple of bystanders, but for the most part, everyone's kind of just going about their business.
Okay, I've already done it, so I'm going to go into my rupee bag. Probably get a handful. And like as a distraction, I'm gonna toss the rupees like where everyone can see, and hopefully we'll grab the guard's attention. Just like to help them out here.
You do kind of get the sense that it wouldn't really be necessary to do so, as Oro is just like giving this dude a hug. You would have to like, you think you would have to go up and like actually like push them apart to stop this weird embrace.
Oh, okay. Okay. If it looks like he can handle it.
Gosh, damn it, Akari! I'm floundering out here. Do I know that he's there?
You can go ahead and give me a perception check.
Yes,
against Akari's stealth with a plus 10.
Ooh. Oh, never mind. It's not even worth it.
Hey!
Yeah,
34.
I mean, if you roll a natural 20, it would be a reroll.
Nope, because he has 34. Dang, I mean, I'll try it. But I'm telling you right now, I'm not getting an at 20.
You are so close.
So close. Good try.
Dang.
You do hear. It's a perfect day.
I'll go check. Hold on, I need to check on my son.
Okay. Then, for a little brevity and keeping things moving, Oro kind of awkwardly lets go of his embrace. And then, Dee Dee, you said you were both you're both going to be making your way to East Clocktown now?
Yes.
Okay. As you and Oro begin scurrying off with the Kitty G'day. Back in the Happy Mask shop, Arhiho, you now stand here alone as Oro and Didi have skirted off with Kide.
Arhijo has about 3 more gray hairs. Kind of letting out a sigh of relief as they make their way east, and I had panicked a little bit thinking they were going to walk south towards the guards. Arhijo will turn and look for the Happy Mask Shop salesman. Finally
Okay.
taking kind of an idea of what's going on in the shop.
All right. And everyone, you are welcome to look along. Here is the link to the Happy Mask shop. If you go to the Masks tab, you can see what is there. And then you can also see the prices listed on the shop tab. As you walk in, Arhijo, you hear a, oh. Welcome back, my dear friend. As this orange-haired individual walks out from the back room, he is holding a well-sized box in his hands. As he says, I knew you would come back here soon. Welcome. He places the box down on the velvet countertop. As he rests his shoulders, or his elbows rather, on the countertop. How can I help you today?
And I will outstretch the stone mask to him that I removed from Good Day. Yes, I am here to return that which has been borrowed. We thank you very kindly. It has been very useful to us in many, many ways.
Yes, I'm glad you enjoyed your use of it. As he takes the mask and places it onto what you assume would be like a little shelf underneath the countertop. G'day, make sure you remove the stone mask from your inventory.
Sad panda, but okay.
It is rented, so there's always the chance to buy if you wish,
we
or
can
re-rent.
maybe get it back again.
And as part of the agreement, for you, and he pushes the box closer to you.
And I will take a look inside.
As you pull the top off of this box and you look inside, go ahead and give me a Constitution check.
Okay. Constitution save, not save, right?
Not a save, just a check. You feel your stomach begin to churn as you look upon what is inside this box. As you look inside, you see this very eerie looking mask. As you look at it, you can see the high attention to detail. It looks like it is very realistic. And as your stomach churns, you get a realization. This mask is hauntingly similar to that of the face of your friend Hatch.
Oh. Oh my, this is haunting. I had a friend that looked just like this. Did you take his similarity to this? Where did you get a face like this? It is hideous.
It is the soul of the medallion that you brought and was part of the arrangement. I simply made the mask from the soul and the essence within the object itself.
Well, this craftsmanship is quite fine. And you did but what you had to with what you had. I thank you very kindly for this.
It is a very deep passion of mine.
Clearly, all of your masks, and I kind of gesture to that which is on the wall.
They're all creepy as fuck.
Right. Is a craft that only you could do. And it is a fine craft indeed. I thank you for this very great gift.
Of course, a happy mask for a happy occasion.
Yeah, I'm real happy. Oh my god.
Go ahead and add Hatch Mask to your inventory.
I am going to ever so hesitantly try on the mask.
You're gonna put it on?
I'm gonna put it on.
You immediately attune to this cursed item.
Of course. Of course.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding. So it is an item that will require attunement.
Okay.
So after you attune yourself to it, I will drop what the mask does.
So trying it on, I ask the owner of the shop, "What do you think?"
As you put this mask on, you feel this very eerie kind of aura coming from it. You can feel as it like almost pringle or like tingles across your face as you wear this. You do feel that something magical is happening, but you won't know until you fully attune to it.
Okay. What does the Happy Mask shop owner think of me wearing the mask?
It looks quite splendid on you. Another happy time, right?
Another happy customer.
He says, frowning behind the mask that smiles.
This is exactly what I came for here for now. I will be on my way now that I am so happy.
Well, if you have anything else of interest that you believe could make for a unique mask, please, by all means, please stop by, peruse my wares, find another happy mask for a happy day, or I could even make you another so if you so wish.
We will stop back by as soon as I have anything that meets those requirements. Thank you.
Have a happy day.
And our hero will take the mask and walk outside, removing it while he leaves the door, because nobody deserves this nightmare. Okay?
And you do so. As you make your way out of this shop, go ahead and give me a perception check. Okay. Nothing in particular. Yeah, as you all begin running about. Look at these. Oh.
Yeah, sorry, messing with my
I
tokens.
was like, where the hell did those go? As you all begin making your way down the streets, figuring out where you are going to go, most likely the Stockpot Inn, as Oro and Didi have been so suggested, with Akari kind of following back behind, watching the disaster run through the streets. The sky, it's at this point, has turned a nice amber color as it is starting to kind of round down, and it is kind of early evening at this point as you all begin to make your way out of West Clocktown. That is where we will end the session for tonight.
Oh my goodness.
Awesome. Awesome.
GG.
Yes.
Yeah.
Game.
Sweet summer child.
Quickly,
I
someone
love it.
summon Madame Aroma. We have another legal issue.
Oh, God.
I'm
That's
over here
another
thinking-
40,000 onto your debt already.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
over
okay.
here like-
Farquaad will take care of it for us.
Yeah.
Farquaad will foot the bill.
Will just be forever in debt, forever enslaved to this.
Every single time we come back into town, there's adding like another 20 to 40K on
Man.
his debt. He's just never going anywhere.
Farquaad in his maid outfit and bunny ears.
Aw. It's okay. He secretly loves it.
I have a question.
He
Who
probably does.
who was it that had that hairpin that we got? The magical hairpin. Or the mask / hairpin.
I believe G'day has it? Maybe?
Question mark?
A hairpin does sound familiar, but I don't have it written on my character sheet. Although I am notoriously bad about that, so.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know, all in
Got what?
character, of course.
Yeah. Well, that's something
Does
we
our
haven't
hero have
explored. I don't have it. No. I kind of wonder if one of the other people had it at some point. If
Oh yeah,
Farquaad had
Arhiho,
it?
you have it. It's the Mask of Sending.
oh, okay, I need to change that then to hairpin of sending.
Sure.
What is that? Need to find out.
It is called the. I put it. It's an item description in here. We find it.
Yeah, because we did
How
find
long
out
does
what
the
it was,
Kitty
right?
Cat magic last?
An hour?
The polymorph.
Polymorph's like an hour, right? Or no?
Or
Polymorph. Last.
Yes.
Hold up. Wait.
Yeah, that's an hour.
Yep, 1 hour.
and Arhiho, yeah, it's listed as the Mask of Sending. Hair clip like shaped
Yeah.
shaped like a beautiful lunar flower, acts like a sending stone, but who has the other receiving mask. This feature can be used once per long rest and only lasts 1 minute.
Perfect. Yeah, that's probably in the item description. I just didn't get it put down, so that's my bad.
No worries, it kind of shifted his a lot.
Right. Okay, perfect. Wow. Well, you know, that was a whirlwind of emotion there. Thank you for throwing such a curveball in there. Oh my. Just leaving good day to do good day things.
Was amazing.
Amazing.
Well, and this time I wrapped poor Dee up in it. Sorry, Dee.
It's so perfect.
You'll learn eventually.
And that's another shop G'day can no longer go into.
Jesus.
This is why you can't have a lawful good next to a chaotic neutral or chaotic.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Chaos.
Everything hurts.
Yeah. You know, I mean, she has her own set of rules, just nobody knows what they are.
Yeah.
It sounds like she makes them up as she goes.
Well, she has like 12 personalities. Each 12 personalities has like 14 different constitutional amendments that they have to abide by.
Oh, wow.
It's really complicated.
I love it.
It's like she is the Senate just by herself.
Isn't that beautiful?
She is running off of a red line and 14 shots of espresso. It's go time, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome. Yeah. Did anyone want to do a journal entry or a recap?
I would be happy to.
You know what?
That sounds a lot of fun.
I think I would actually like to do one as well.
All right. All of you can go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and just drop it in there and
Awesome.
let's have a fun time.
Love it.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, of
Yes.
course. Thank you all for playing this incredibly stupid game with me. Always a pleasure to have you all here.
Definitely.
All
Thank you, DM. Thank you, everyone.
Did
Thank you.
everybody get at least most
Thank
of
you,
the shopping
everybody.
they needed done? Question mark.
Yeah, for brevity's sake, if there's anything else that you wanted like crafted or whatever, just shoot me a message.
All right.
Just
do.
so that way we can keep plot going so we're not stuck in town for 14 sessions.
We might have to send our stuff with Akari
Depends on
to go
the
in.
shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Sounds good, everybody. Meow.
Right.
Have a good
Meow.
night.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good
Much
night.
love.
All right. Oh my gosh. Good lord. What a match, guys. Thank you everybody for being here. Appreciate y'all so much. Lags, thanks for hanging out, lurking while we were playing. And saw a couple other people come in and lurk for a little while. Ground check. I saw somebody else. Don't like to call you out. You guys are watching from YouTube. Extra special thank you, because I need them watch hours. Help us get into some sort of algorithm. Try and get a couple more eyeballs on this, because we have a lot of fun doing it. And I think a lot of people would enjoy our sessions too. So we do this every Sunday. Every other Saturday we play our secondary campaign, where Ornarius is the dungeon master playing the Whispering Sands of Fate. So hopefully next week we'll be coming back Saturday and Sunday playing the campaign and this campaign. But life gets in the way sometimes. Things happen. Again, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, hit that bell for the notifications, and we'll see you next time.